Hey y'all, this is Allison hanging out in my space to craft and working on my Christmas journal. Just flipping through the pages I've done so far. And I want to work on it's actually at the time I wasn't sure what day it was. I thought it was maybe day 8, but it wasn't. It was day 6, December 6th, and we went to see Wicked. So I'm definitely leaning into pink and green, obviously, for this, but Christmassy stuff. I don't really have a lot of theater stuff or Wicked stuff, though that would be great. I guess maybe I could pull in some Halloween stuff maybe for this a little bit. So I'm using some Vicki Boutin paper and two 4x6s cut off of a 12x12 sheet of Vicki Boutin paper. And I liked this green and add a little streams of polka dots on it. And then I found this Shine During the Holidays, which I thought was appropriate. I took a picture of us by the sign, and then I've pulled out some florals. These are from one of the Simple Stories floral packs. And this page did come together pretty fast. I've got a couple of tickets that I pulled, and those are both from the Spellbinders Christmas ephemera kit that I have. Obviously appropriate since it's tickets to the movies. And it did say December 24th on there, so I'm just putting something over the 24. I'm just keeping it really, really simple. I do have this for journaling. I was really happy that my daughter and her boyfriend went with us to see the movie. Of course, I cried. My daughter cried. So I was wishing I could put this horizontally, but it's not really going to work. So I'm going to use that same paper, and that is from scrapbook.com. So a real mix of materials from different companies on this page, which is always fun. Just going to hand trim this, make it a little more narrow, and just helping that stand out against the green. And I thought that I would maybe be able to make it work horizontal, but I didn't like it as well. So happy with that. And probably going to try and add a few more little bits and pieces, and then of course a title. And that's another little tickety thing. So I had pulled just a whole bunch of different ephemera out, sort of pre-prepared it, stuff that I thought would go. And I knew I wouldn't use it all on here, but I wanted some options as I built these little pockets. And then I'm like, okay, just commit. Stop fussing around with it. And I'm like, all right, let's just work on a title. I did look at some pinks. They were all a little bit too light. There is quite a bit of gold on the Spellbinders letters. I thought about using those letters for the number. I pulled some little, these are some little gold glitter dots. I decided to pull those and add them. As a little sprinkle around the pages. And I'm going to be real obvious with the title and just say Wicked. So here's where I pulled out a pink, and I thought it was just too light a pink. Wasn't really going to show. I looked at this green. It's too lime green. I didn't like the look of that as well. All right, so I got disrupted. My mom came over, so we did a little last minute Christmas decorating. So I'm still looking at letters. I do end up using the, I think they're Spellbinders gold letters. Like that pink was cute. I like the font of it, but it just doesn't show up well enough on that plaid. So I'm going for the gold. And I think that's the right solution anyway. That's what I started with. I probably didn't need to futz around with it quite so much. I do end up having to put some glue on a few of these letters. I find that they're not super sticky. I'm going to scoot it over so it has the spacing that I wanted on the opposite end. And I wanted to fit in an exclamation point. If y'all haven't seen this movie yet, I'm not sure how there's anybody in the US who hasn't yet, but please go see it. It's so, so good. I am a little worried about part 2. I know it's going to be amazing, but so many good songs in this first act. All right, so I'm ready, and you can see my camera tilted again. It's super annoying. I think I tightened it up after I did this video. I just need to double check it. The thing is, when the angle that I'm looking at, you can't really tell until you look at the video. But we're just going to do some close-ups, I think, and we're going to be done. Just looking to see if there's anything else I want to include there. There, see, I caught the camera crooked, and I'll show you each of the cards. So please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe and ask for notifications for when I post. I do try and post 6 days a week. Thanks a lot.